Dude, I have hardwood floors and really high ceilings. I can't help it, bro.
It's understandable.
It's probably not understandable, but I appreciate the fact that you are okay with like pretending that it's understandable.
That's so true. Were you the one who we just couldn't understand a couple of days ago?
Nah,
It feels like days.
I haven't been on.
Days, sorry, minutes. I don't know why I just said days.
It feels like days.
Sorry, yeah, minutes. It's a Martian day. I was trying to speak in your language.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, no, it's close. Yeah.
This is the Experience Podcast with me and someone else.
What was that?
This is the Experience Podcast with me and someone else.
Oh,
Hi.
we started? Hey, I thought we were waiting.
Well, we're going. We're going.
Welcome to
No,
the
this is
Experience Podcast with me and someone else. I'm Daniel Silverstein, your host.
So,
Wait,
it's
no,
he's
I'm
taken
not.
out of the Tanner Debates playbook of taking out of the show.
Of anarchy.
Steven is better. Yeah, still Steven hasn't been on in a year or so.
Yeah, this is the Steven Life Update episode.
This is the Steven Life Update. Honestly, I've been telling other people. If it was up to me, Steven would be on every week. But
Oh, is that what people are saying?
Yeah.
Is that what the people want?
that's what people want. So we're gonna do every week.
Hey.
Keep your calendar open.
Yeah. Good
Oh,
luck with
yeah.
that.
And who's the Martian with us? John, that's you.
John Roberts.
Okay, no.
Hey,
Hey,
what's up?
what's up?
So what's
Mars,
the
Mars is very cold.
That's,
How is Earth for you?
it's actually pretty cold as well. Maybe not as cold though.
Yeah.
So
Where
what's
have you been
what's kind of
lately?
like?
Where have you been lately?
Oh, where have I been? A lot of Atlanta, believe it or not. I'm in school right now for urban design, so it's cool. You planning?
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Where have you been, dude? Besides, of course, Mars.
I came from Mars to a South American medical school called Mercer.
That's so. South
Oh, yeah.
American. Now, what do you mean by
Southern,
Oh, okay.
Southern American. Yeah, no, I spoke poorly.
how you Southern Americans are?
Yeah.
Cool. How has Mercer been?
It's been pretty good. How about your position?
It's been pretty good. How's your position been?
Yeah, going okay.
It's great to hear.
So
Sorry, go
yeah,
ahead,
so-
Daniel. Don't want to interrupt.
I've been getting
Go ahead,
call.
Daniel. Go ahead, Daniel.
Lead the,
I've been getting kicked out of the
charge.
call for the last minute.
You've
Last
been
minute and a half. I haven't
kicked
been
out?
able to stay on the call. You guys didn't even notice, but clearly I didn't miss much.
I think this was the best 30 seconds of the podcast history.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I won't know until I go back
Swapping
and
war
edit it.
stories. We were actually
Yeah.
dissing you and surprising you just kept on taking it. I was like, wow, this guy's
Yeah.
he's alright with whatever, I guess. So what's kind of like what's the topic of this week, Daniel? Like what are we really digging? What are we sinking our teeth into this week?
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Anytime I've been on the podcast, it's like I always have to try to figure out like what I'm supposed to talk about. It's like, no, Daniel, that is your responsibility.
Yeah.
You need
Hey, what does this guy
to tell
do?
us what to talk about. Please tell us.
So you guys have no input. We'll just play on the podcast on the show. What do you guys want to talk about?
I'll do a random word generator, and we'll talk about that word. Give us a word, Daniel. Just give us.
That
just
sounds
open
great.
the dictionary, flip to a random page, and
Okay, let's see. I'm going on the online.
go to randomword.gov. It's a pretty solid
That
site.
sounds really cool.
Randomwordgenerator.com. So we got number of words 1.
Let's do 5 words because it may be a word
words.
like I don't know. There's some bad words.
All right. Let's see. Okay. So we have 5 words here. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, let's start with number
Absolutely.
1. Let's start with number 1. Let's see what we got.
Number 1 is perception.
Oh, let's talk about perception. Oh. You want to start first, John?
Sure. I am perceived lately as a dumbass redneck.
Wow.
Even by other rednecks. They're like, oh no, you are even more of a redneck than we have ever seen. That is my interpretation of the word perception.
That's how you perceive it.
Yeah. What about you?
Well, why do you think they perceive you that way?
I don't know, dude. My accent is too strong.
Yeah, you think so?
I have a question. So John and Stephen both grew up in the southern part of the United States. Is that correct?
Southern America, yes.
In Southern America. I missed that part, remember. So why is the perception of John so different than the perception of Stephen, according to John's perception of his perception?
Well, I was born in Ohio, which helps. I don't know.
That's what I mean though. You moved south and you've gotten a very good perception of what the southern mentality is, right? Relative to the northern mentality. What do you think about that, Stephen?
I don't know, honestly. I was pretty young when I moved here, and I was like,
I don't blame you.
There's people who talk a lot about southern hospitality and stuff. And I'm like, I think there's nice people and there's not nice people kind of everywhere,
Oh yeah, sure,
I've definitely not been like, wow, everyone here is so nice and hospitable.
Oh yeah. Well, here's one thing that Southerners are notorious for, salting their food, putting way too much salt in their food. What do you think about that? Have you gone over to a Southern friend's house and been like, holy shit, I can't eat this food, it's too salty, too heavily seasoned? What is your opinion on that take?
I don't know if I would agree. I don't know. I think that there's bad seasoners everywhere in the world too, It's like...
Oh, sure, but it's it seems so Southern, U.S. people are notorious for that, though.
Yeah.
What is your experience?
I think that Waffle House is pretty salty and pretty buttery, and I think that's a core tenet of Southern dining, So I think...
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, right? And it's they do that well, I guess. It's good stuff. There's not a lot of Waffle House up there. There's a few, but yeah, I don't know. I've had a lot of different dining experiences around here, I feel like, I guess. I'm good, some bad. It's just how it is.
Yeah. That's fair.
Appreciate it. Do you have a second word, perhaps?
Yeah. Anything? Okay, we're going with the perceptions. The second word is cemetery.
Cemeteries. Let me talk about cemeteries, huh?
Sure. I would love to hear it. Let me hear your take on cemeteries.
I think it's interesting that we devote so much space to those people. And
yeah.
If you're going to do that, I do like how Oakland Cemetery is kind of a park and you can walk around. That's always been kind of an enjoyable experience. But exclusive cemeteries you can't go in. Just because they're haunted doesn't mean you can't go in them, It's if you want to tempt fate, go for it, It's there's some spooky,
Sure.
spooky things out there. I thought this was supposed to be a free country.
Yeah, if you want to speak with ghosts, that's your own opinion. That's your own, like, prerogative.
Mm, indeed. I never knew the difference between a cemetery and a graveyard either. Something about they're connected to the church or something.
I don't know. Graveyard seems more pejorative. Like,
A yard of graves.
like you are speaking of those who were buried there as more, in a more diminutive fashion, right?
How so?
If you call it a graveyard, it's like, holy shit,
I mean, but
There
it
are
is a
corpses
yard of
rotting
graves,
here.
you know?
Yeah, but sure, but it's a matter of how you speak about that region, right?
So it's not quite as respectful to say this is just a yard of graves because there's a lot of stories there as well. There's a lot of people and a lot of.
I mean, I suppose it probably matters too, regarding who is visiting these regions, right?
Yeah, I guess like family members or others or random people.
Yeah, sure.
I haven't been to a graveyard in a while. Now that I think about it, I should go check one of those out.
Same here.
I live near this one on like the top of a hill. It seems very spooky. Maybe I should go check it out.
Dude, yeah, I'm lucky. I've never really lost like anyone close to me before in my life. It's like, I swear I'm gonna like cave in mentally if I ever lose someone close to me.
Yeah. It's scary. It's a scary concept.
It is. It's so scary.
I have 6 or 5 siblings, I guess. So there's a lot of a lot of people that are living around me. So there's who knows? I think we're all.
Oh yeah, see, that's another reason. I am an only child. I'm sure you could tell that already by the way that I talk, but
I don't think so.
yeah, oh my god, dude. I could not imagine losing someone close to me.
Mm. It would really change your perception, I would say, huh?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Tie-in?
That's good. That's good. Good callback. That's good call.
We're gonna have to create a haiku with all these words at the end of it too. That's gonna be the tough part.
Make sure that the syllables are correctly partitioned. Absolutely.
All right, are we ready for the third word?
Well, Daniel, do you have anything to talk about graveyards?
Yeah. God damn it, Daniel. You just ask your subjects to just like expose themselves and talk about stuff that it makes them sound very vulnerable. Let's hear you make yourself vulnerable.
Yeah, I'd rather not expose myself.
I want to hear it.
Cemetery. I did go to one recently in Boston. I went to the one for a bunch of the famous people from Boston.
I'm not familiar.
Like who? Who did you care about the most?
I didn't care about it, but you have like John Adams and people like that, like the.
That's who I figured. That was my first guess.
You don't care about John Adams, founder of something, probably.
Something probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know what that guy did, but don't tell him. This isn't like we're not recording, right?
Yeah. Right. All right. The third
John Adams
word
was a president. Oh. I was just told by my video editor that John Adams was a president, so. I thought he was one of those guys that wasn't a president,
Bro, I wish I had a video editor.
What'd you say?
I said, I wish I had a video editor.
Oh, yeah. It's actually just my girlfriend listening in to this conversation, probably illegally.
Okay, well, I wish I had a girlfriend, bro. I do. I really do.
I don't know if I could help
subject for John.
I scare them all off. It's okay.
I'm sure you don't, dude. I mean, you've got.
I'm too much of an alpha male. I scare them off. It's.
Do you
like
tell them that? You
natural-
say I'm probably too much of an alpha for you.
Yeah, you're too much of a pussy for me. I'm sorry. I'm
jeez.
sorry.
Yeah. I don't understand why they're not.
John,
blocking
is this another Drunk John episode, or are we?
Drunk?
Anyway, moving on. The third word is formal.
That's a bad word. It kind of sucks.
All right, well, I didn't choose these. That's the whole point.
Although we do have someone in our midst who's living in a formal ballroom. Right? John?
Oh, yeah?
Ballroom?
John knows you.
I
Steven's nailing the
think-
callbacks today.
I do not think that is a fair characterization of me.
What, John? Using the name John?
No, say it again, Daniel. What was the exact, method you used to describe me?
So the fourth word is second, ironically. The fourth word is second.
What was the word you used to describe John? I believe was the question.
Yeah, that was the question. Don't
believe
dodge
that
the
was the
question,
question.
Daniel. Don't dodge the question.
I don't appreciate this perception of how I
I don't
came
even know what
across.
that word means.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I don't either.
And the final word in the random generator.
Stop,
Wait,
Daniel.
yeah.
Stop obfuscating your meaning, your true meaning.
Oh,
You are
he said-
obfuscating what you truly mean.
No, I was referencing a callback to a previous John episode that had to get scratched
Wait, you
To-
delete
to,
these
uh,
episodes?
Oh, yeah.
due to
That's
John
fair.
being under the influence.
Yeah, I was under the influence.
Of what? Is it illegal to have fun in this country now?
Well, it's
No,
illegal to have too much fun. I was having too much fun at the time that the episode was recorded. So, you know.
He had
It
as good a
happens.
filter as Georgia Tech dorms.
I wish we could all have.
Exactly. That is very well said, Daniel.
Oh, now
What's
I
that?
speak well.
You do. Sometimes you speak very well.
I said John's filter that day was about as good as a Georgia Tech dorm. So
His filter was his. Oh, so
like
it's
his
bad?
mouth filter.
Meaning
Yeah.
very bad. Meaning very bad.
He said some things.
I
He
thought
scared Noah.
that I was
Scared
being funny.
Noah.
I
Of all
thought that I was
people.
being funny, but I was not being funny. I was just being offensive.
Noah was very scared. Of all people.
Yeah, I'm sure he was.
I saw Noah the
I'm
other
sure
day.
he was.
He goes to a lot of football games around here. Huh?
He goes to every
Exactly.
single one. Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah?
himself.
Didn't he say? He says he sees you every once in a while.
I say I see him.
There you go.
There you go. The 1-2.
When's the last time?
Me? Oh, I saw him at the Duke game, I believe.
Not the Virginia game.
I did not see him at the Virginia game, which was disheartening.
Did you see me there?
No, I hear everyone was hanging out, having a great time, and
No, I wasn't there.
oh. Well, there were some trumpets that were all hanging out, having a great time, I guess.
Oh, were they really?
Yeah, I hear they're having a great
John,
time.
I wasn't there. I'll invite you.
Yeah, well, so I guess they weren't having that great of a time. If John and Daniel aren't there, how great of a time can you be having, truly?
Yeah, I'm the life of the party. So is Daniel.
Well, yeah, no, definitely you, John. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
It's absolutely.
So
Well, hell,
so-
I mean, where was the last place you witnessed in person a Georgia Tech game?
football game?
Yeah. Or
Thursday.
any other game that you're passionate about, like seeing Georgia Tech win for, you know?
Thursday,
Yeah.
4 days ago. Yeah,
It was
What
just there.
sport? Was it football?
it was. We lost in dramatic fashion.
I would imagine that would be the case.
You would imagine correctly.
Fuck yeah. sometimes it can be satisfying to like root for a losing team, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. It's more satisfying to root for a winning team, I think.
Yeah, but it's like you stick with them until they don't lose. You stick
Yeah,
with the
I've been
losing
waiting
team
for a while
until
for
they
that.
don't lose. Like you've heard about the phrase fair weather fans, you
Yeah,
know?
of course, of course.
It's like fuck fair weather fans. It's like root for a team that loses constantly, and then eventually when they win, you can be like, "Ha ha! I told you so." You know,
Yeah, of
for all
course.
these friends of yours who aren't rooting for these people,
Huh.
it's like, dude, I predicted it. You know?
Yeah, I'm not holding my breath out for any sort of Georgia Tech,
Yeah.
victory campaign.
They shouldn't have dropped the triple option, right?
Oh, do we want to talk about Georgia Tech football? I'll talk about Georgia Tech.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I want to hear what you think, Steven.
Oh, I think that as soon as Jeff Collins left and we won like 2 games, I think it was pretty clear that he was hindering the talent of the team. It seems like
Yeah.
seems like kind of a fucking used car salesman. A little bit. People have been using that word, the phrase. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty like fitting. I feel like.
Did you ever see that fucking Wikipedia article about Collins?
No, I'm sure it was not nice.
It was it was not kind at all. Jeff Waffle House Collins.
Oh, you have it pulled up.
Like I'm sure you've seen it before, even if it was a long time ago.
It sounds amazing.
They reamed him. I'm telling you, dude. They reamed him.
Well, he got a lot of money out of it, so good for him.
Yeah, dude. I would trade my
Dignity.
My dignity. Oh yeah. I would trade my dignity for money any day.
I think I was talking to Owen about that. Like, he kind of got a good deal because he doesn't have to work anymore. But he still gets the money.
Dude, he doesn't have to work another day in his life. Not another day in his life.
He still gets all the money.
Absolutely. Get a cheap house. You don't have to get a fucking mansion. Just
he can get a mansion, dude. He's getting $12 million.
Okay, well, still, those mansions, like the upkeep for those mansions is ridiculous.
Yeah,
just have
the heat on.
Pull back a little bit.
Yeah.
Get a decent house. Get a decent house or apartment, and then it's like you're set for life. I mean, you know, I don't know. It's hard to say that you didn't cash out.
He did cash out, and it was very successful. So.
No, but I'm saying, like, you know, you hear about some coaches like blowing all their money at once, trying to be a millionaire, you know, lifestyle, whatever. It's like just be very cautious, and you know, you're set for life. You do this for like 2 years, and you are set.
Yep.
By the way, like, what did he do that made people think that he was like great at football? Was he a football player in high school or something?
He
what made
was
people trust him?
Recruiter at Georgia Tech. I think he worked at Alabama and Florida too.
Okay.
And he was like decent, I guess, at Temple.
Yeah, I remember that, but I never knew he was.
He played football at Western Carolina University.
Okay.
That's nice. I mean, I know I couldn't, but I mean,
yeah.
He coached with Matt Rule at Temple for a while, then succeeded him there.
Are you just
Matt
reading
Rule,
a Wikipedia page right now?
I just know this. Matt Rule famously.
Yeah.
Well, because Matt Rule just got fired from his job coaching for the Carolina Panthers.
Oh, really?
Mr. Wikipedia over here. Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
No, we know he came from Temple. You guys probably know that.
Yeah. Then we played Temple and lost to his team. That was awesome.
Sorry,
I was trailing off. That was a classic me trail off.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say I was in.
I did have something actually to say.
Oh,
Yeah,
come
go ahead, Daniel.
on.
Go ahead. Please, go ahead, Daniel.
Don't let this guy bully you like that, John.
Yeah, well, no, he's
No, what
always
do you
been a
wanna say?
bully.
Oh wow. All right. No, go ahead.
All right. Well, I was just gonna say, a couple of friends of mine in medical school, I consulted Wikipedia. You know, I was looking also at the sources that they cited. That's the way to use Wikipedia, right?
Yeah.
It's like you look at the bottom, and you're like, okay, well, is this source credible or not, right? Well, anyway, so I tried to cite Wikipedia based on this, based on a question that we had in our, group meeting, and they edited Wikipedia to prove a point. They put John Roberts is a skank.
What?
On the page. Oh my God, dude, that was humiliating.
Why would they do that? That's just like middle school level bullying right there.
Exactly. I changed it back. I changed it back to the original value the page had, but
Well,
yeah,
John,
dude,
hold
I
on.
don't know. I feel like I'm the kind of person who people feel very satisfied by bullying. Tell me I'm wrong. I mean, I give a very typically.
Or just like a shocked kind of reaction or something?
Yeah, it's like, dude, what the hell? Like, they want to hear me say that. So it's like, they screw with me.
Damn. Sorry to hear that. Sounds frustrating.
I don't know. I don't feel qualified to give them us. I don't feel that I am qualified to give them enough trouble to deter them from doing this to me. I'm just their punching bag, dude. Neither of you have probably ever felt that way, but I'm willing to change my mind. I know that a lot of Georgia Tech people have been bullied, in a past life, so to speak.
I've never had anything like that happen to me. That sounds awful.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and these people at Mercer?
Yeah.
I mean, did it happen at Tech as well?
Little bit.
Sorry to hear that, dude.
I think people just find satisfaction from bullying me, dude. My reaction is too satisfying. I have to just
By changing the reaction?
Yeah, I need to just learn to have more of a neutral reaction,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Do you think that's something you could work on? I don't even know how I would go about doing that. Just kind of, because you can't really prepare, because the whole point of it is that it's it comes out of nowhere, right? You can't really plan.
Right. Exactly. I don't know. Have you ever bullied or been bullied?
Honestly, I don't know. I feel that a lot of times, sometimes people don't even think about what they're saying. Sometimes they don't think about the person they're saying it to. And I feel like I could have definitely said something in the past that I either didn't mean or didn't understand the weight of what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, I feel that same way too. It's I've thought about some things I've said to people in the past. Yeah. It's there are certain people who are so satisfying to screw around with a little bit.
Yeah.
But you can't help but wonder how many other people have screwed around with them for the exact same reason, right?
Yeah.
Sucks, man. I don't know, Daniel. You're silent, Daniel. You need to weigh on. Wait, you need to weigh in on this, Daniel. Please speak.
I need to weigh in on this.
Yes, you do.
It's your podcast, bro.
Are you bullying me into
Yeah,
talking
exactly.
about bullying?
Well, if a stance of neutrality is a stance of the bully. You know.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
pretend
yeah,
that you
okay.
are Switzerland. You are not Switzerland, Daniel. You
Yeah,
can
like,
try to
like-
pretend to be Switzerland, but you are not.
Like a bystander is just as guilty or whatever the
Exactly.
phrase is. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
You agree.
Agree with the bullier? That's fucked up, dude.
Which one? Yeah, that's...
I don't. I'm not sure.
Clarify. Elaborate. Clarify. Daniel.
Uh,
I don't know if I should.
this
You
sounds a lot more
absolutely
suspicious
should.
now, dude.
Yeah, exactly. You make it sound like you were an actual bully.
No, I hope I wasn't. I like Steven said. I'm sure I've said things that have hurt people before.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, you're sure of it, huh?
I am jumper. Maybe not. But
We'll just edit this all out in post. Where
Yeah,
Dan
yeah.
says
Right,
something
exactly.
on the
Steven,
It'll be
can you get a
another
video
lost-
editor to cut this part out?
It'll be another lost episode.
Yeah. It's just the episodes that makes Daniel look bad. How many of
Right.
these episodes do you record, dude?
We're 10 a week, and we only put out one a week. I don't know how that
You
happens.
just get the best one.
Whatever makes you look the least
Yeah,
deplorable,
start piecing it
right?
together. It's like, why is this person in one? And like, they leave.
Yeah.
So anyway,
a little bit of dead air. I'm feeling
Yeah,
the dead
a little-
air.
Yeah.
The whole thing was
All
like,
right. Here is the last topic I will bring up. What
I
music
hope
do you
not.
guys like?
Daniel, you want to lead the charge?
I got really into like Spotify blends lately. I've hooked up again with like friends from high school and college and whatever the hell. It's always cool to me to like hear what music people like.
Dude, add me on Spotify. I'm Stephen Ace. Can you edit that out, Daniel, so I don't get 10,000 followers?
Yeah, I mean, it's,
All the people that listen to this podcast.
I'll put my fucking. Oh, hold on. I'm not sure exactly how to spell what you said, but
Stephen with a V,
I-
and then beep, beep, beep.
see, you can type it in the Skype chat.
Okay, that's a great idea. Okay.
That would have been a better
yeah,
idea.
that's what I was about to say. I'm gonna put it in chat.
I
Anyway,
think that's fine.
what
I'm
about
gonna-
you, Daniel?
I don't have a Spotify, but you can add me at Steven. Oh, well, sorry, almost said it.
Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah, you gotta be careful, dude. No, I didn't mean to like, incriminate you. Just like, what general genres of music do you like? I never asked you that before.
Talking to me or Steven? Me?
You, Daniel.
I don't really listen to music.
I'll find out Steven's like taste in music if we ever do this Spotify blend. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Daniel.
Yeah, I don't really listen to music much.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
How do you not listen to music?
Yeah, it's like even for studying, like you listen to stuff where there are no lyrics, like no words. You just listen to stuff like those
Lo-fi?
like the lo-fi shit. Yeah, you're with me, Steven. Yeah, you know how it is.
Well, I don't really study anymore, so.
Yeah,
You're not sharpening
you still
your
gotta
brain.
learn stuff, right? Go ahead, Steven.
I don't.
I say you're not sharpening your brain anymore, Daniel.
When
Yeah.
I get home from work, it all turns off. It all shuts down.
Hey, that's what music's great for. You can shut down music too,
Yeah, I mean, I suppose I should, but go ahead.
JR has invited a blend on spot.
Let's
Let's go!
JR.
I'm guessing
I'll
that's
click on
John. Beep.
Yeah, John.
Oh, we've got some freaking. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay.
Steven, this is great content for the podcast where you just go, oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Why is that? In what sense is that, Daniel?
All right, well, Steven's going through that. John, you already talked about how you're getting into these Spotify blends. So what are you actually listening to?
I've gotten into like 90s hip hop lately. I've always loved, there are very few genres of music that I hate, you know. I mean, it's hard. You could ask me certain genres. Maybe there are certain things you could think of that I hate, but damn, I mean, it's hard for me to think of anything I hate. I love almost all music. Like, I don't know. I mean, Daniel, tell me things that you love and hate regarding music.
I know this may come as a shock, but I don't have strong opinions one way or the other on a lot of these.
No, well, that's what I was saying though. That's a really weak perspective to have though. You gotta speak your truth, bro.
Like if you're like scrolling through the radio and like, what would be a song that comes on that you're like, let's go?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Steven. Go ahead, Daniel.
Have you ever seen me do that? I'm
not sitting and watching you turn through the radio all the time. Maybe I should, though.
You don't do that? You don't do that? No.
Missing out, I guess.
I'm not really sure I would say let's go to any particular...
To anything. Anything ever. I hear that. There's some excellent songs out there. We should give you a playlist that's just like good songs, you know.
Yeah.
Beginner's Guide to Listening to Music.
I just saw Steven, you like Beach House?
Oh, dude, of course. Their new stuff's crazy.
Hell yeah, dude, that is awesome. I've never met anyone who liked Beach House before I told them about them. That is awesome,
really?
Dude. Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like they're pretty big.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I don't know. I feel like I'm talking to the wrong people then. I don't know, man.
The Beach House.
I don't know.
There's hundreds of us. There's dozens of us.
Absolutely. Anyway, what about you, Daniel? Like, elaborate. Like, what are your favorite genres of music? If you had to pick any.
Oh, gosh.
I know it's a hard question.
Honestly, I really do listen to whatever. I'm not really particular in that aspect.
Well, I mean, I'm the same way. I'm sure Steven's the same way, but it's like, you have to think at some point, you know, that there is some kind of music that you really, really, really are attracted to, right? Where you're like, oh my God, this is perfect.
If there was, then I feel like I'd listen to more music.
Yeah.
So you hate all music.
Well, maybe I just hate all music.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
I'm against music.
You gotta take a stance, bro. You gotta take a stance.
I think you guys know I rarely.
The world is listening.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently. The whole world is watching.
He's gonna cut this out later. He's gonna cut all of this out later.
This part's also getting cut out, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's alright. Hey, if you don't like music,
still make yourself vulnerable. Make yourself vulnerable, bro. Yeah. The audience wants it. The audience wants to know your vulnerable aspects.
They want you to expose yourself.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Only emotionally, not physically. Only emotionally.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever.
You're disappointing Steven by not exposing yourself physically, but that's okay.
That's okay. I'll live through it. It's whatever.
Yeah.
So no, Hey, you want to throw some more words in the mixer, Daniel, and see what happens?
All right, I'm waiting for my my neighbor who's. We can pull up. I'm sure there's questions on the the game questions or answers that Steven has not heard.
Oh yeah, holy crap, Steven. I just saw the last group in our mix.
Our
King
blend.
Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. How the hell? You've heard of them too?
Dude, you know them?
Yes, I
you
do.
going to their
I've
show
known them
in
for
Atlanta?
like 2 or 3 years. I wish I had.
They were selling the tickets for $40 and they sold out so quickly.
Dude, I wish.
Yeah, no, they're crazy. They've been my top band on Spotify for like 2 or 3 years now. Yeah.
Are their live shows good though?
Dude, they're legendary. They are fucking.
Man,
Dude, on Bandcamp they have they're live at Bonnaroo is like some of the greatest stuff you'll ever listen to. I think I may be biased, but they really put on a really good live show. They're getting better and better too.
Shit, dude, you like Crumb as well?
Yeah, Crumb's great.
What
saw
the
them.
hell?
I saw them.
Dude, oh my god. I'm not exaggerating. This is like blowing my mind right now.
Do you know Magdalena Bay? They're a little more electronic.
I love electronic more than anything. That was the first thing I got into. Alright, hell, dude, just like, I'll give you my number in chat. Just like, I love talking about this stuff.
Dude, yeah.
No rush at all. I mean, I'm not trying to like pressure you, but if you ever find any music, dude, send it to me. Just send
John,
it to
just
me.
so you know, Steven is seeing someone right now, so just so you know.
Hey, that can be.
I'm trying to steal him away, bro. I'm trying to steal him away.
Yeah, we can work out some sort of timeshare agreement. We can figure that out. 2, 3.
Oh hell yeah.
So this is your number 742-197-6432.
87. It's the last 4 digits are 6969. 6969.
Wait, dude, don't lie to them. It's actually 6434.
Yeah.
Yo,
it's 420-6969. The audience will harass anyone with that number now.
I'm sure that number's already gotten a couple calls, so I'm sure they're.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it has.
Oh well, this has been quite productive. I think, man, Daniel, if you want to just leave, we're just gonna hang out maybe, but.
We
Yeah,
can end
Daniel,
the podcast.
take charge of your podcast.
I wanted to hear.
Like, what are you looking
Tell
to do?
Daniel that. I would say
Ask us
take the reins.
Ask us some interesting questions.
I feel like I've been bullied here today.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, finally, you know what it feels like.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, apparently.
Ooh.
Are we?
What were
done?
those? You said you were looking at your list of questions, right?
Yeah, we do have some.
I always enjoy those. I haven't been
Speed
subjected
round.
to those in a while. Yeah, speed round.
Subjected to them. Alright. Let's see. I don't know what Steven has been. What Steven's heard. I don't remember when I wrote these.
Just send whatever you want to send, and I'll.
Is chunky
Yeah,
peanut butter just undercooked peanut butter?
What?
Chunky peanut butter, just undercooked peanut
No,
butter.
I guess so. Honestly, it's.
I mean, I don't know about like the degree to which it was cooked, but it feels inferior in a lot of ways to creamy peanut butter. It's like, why would you choose chunky peanut butter over creamy peanut butter, right? I mean, I don't know. What do you think about, Daniel?
Okay, so next question is.
Okay.
hate
He
this
doesn't want
guy.
to take
This is the
sides.
worst
He doesn't want to
host
alienate. He doesn't want to alienate his audience.
Oh yeah.
That's fair. All right,
He's
go ahead,
running a
Daniel.
business here. He's running a business here.
Yeah.
I just
Go ahead, Daniel.
I just asked the questions. People. Okay, so this is this or that. People who leave their laundry in the washer all day, or people who never take out the trash.
I don't know. It's a different type of person for sure. Are we saying like which one's better, or who do we want like a roommate with or something?
It's up to you how you want to interpret it.
I would say I don't do the laundry that often, but you can. whenever you walk into someone's apartment and like the trash is like overflowing, you're like, you're in, you're in the depths. I can kind of relate.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Daniel, is it the people who aren't taking out their trash frequently? Is this the case where they do or don't have a lid over their trash can?
Very important.
That's very important to me.
Mm-hmm. If you don't
So
have a lid in your
the
trash
lid,
can, you should invest in one. Great investment.
Yes,
That's how you know you're an adult.
exactly. Go ahead, Daniel.
Okay. Next one. Liquid or pod?
No, dude, Daniel, be more specific.
No, that's the whole point of the game is you interpret it.
Oh,
think it's the game.
okay. This is awful, dude. All right, repeat the question then.
Liquid or pod?
I would say personally pod for ease of use.
I say liquid because it's more adaptable to how much of a load that you have. But I mean pods might be
Oh,
more.
do you guys think I'm talking about
easy.
laundry detergent?
I thought you were talking about laundry detergent, but I could be wrong. What were you talking
Could
about?
mean anything. That's the whole point is it could mean anything.
Okay, hey, I saw this coming, but I just pretended that I didn't. I pretended that I didn't see this coming. Okay, Daniel, you've outsmarted me this time.
All right, next question.
Next question.
Keyboards too
Next
small?
question. I just saw something on Twitter about someone making a keyboard that was just a single line of like keys. I thought that was
Oh yeah, I've seen some where they make it where some people are really passionate about mechanical keyboards. Like they'll make it where there are only 3 rows necessary to input several the full amount of keystrokes that you would need, like all the F keys and all that shit. It's like, I mean, have you ever used one of those fancy, really small mechanical keyboards? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I've seen them. They look pretty cool.
Yeah. Dude, I want to get one of those eventually. I don't know. I'm being too much of a fanboy. I'm sorry.
No, I've never really got into that side, but I know there's a lot of people who are super, super into the whole keyboard scene.
Yeah. Well, have you ever gotten into any like certain mechanical keyboards, like in general? Any sizes?
Right now, I'm working with a Corsair. I've had this for a while. That's
cool. That's cool.
I just needed a keyboard, so I just got it.
Were they Cherry switches, like Cherry MX so-and-so switches?
They're Cherry.
What kind were they?
Red? I don't know, actually.
Okay, like linear, like when you press them, they just go straight down. They don't really
not
like click or anything. Yeah, okay, yeah.
It's a pretty solid keyboard.
Those are good for gaming, I hear.
I don't know anything about
I've never really used them, but
yeah.
I don't know. I'm sorry, Daniel. I'm steering the conversation away from your questions. I'm sorry, Daniel.
Was the question originally about keyboards? No, it was about type.
It was.
Type?
No.
Yeah, well, it's just like how tactile are your Tide Pods?
Or chunky peanut butter, for that matter. It's all about
exactly. Some people like tactile things, and some people don't. Some people like non-tactile things.
I'll be honest,
anyway, go ahead, Daniel.
I've been in the mood for crunchy peanut butter sometimes, It's like sometimes you just want to have a real good texture going on.
I don't know, dude. I think I've had, like, really shitty crunchy peanut butter, like, where it tasted horrible. You know what I mean?
I think it's just
like,
bad peanut
it
butter.
might have just been the brand. It was probably the brand. Like, the brand was awful, and I could see how crunchy peanut butter could be like decent, but I think I just got, steered away from it. I'm sorry for being like really prejudiced, but I thought it was Jif, but I could be wrong.
I'm a Jif fan.
Well, what brand do you like for crunchy peanut butter?
Oh, I don't really like crunchy. I mean, I haven't really bought it ever. I've like found it.
Oh, okay. Well, like any peanut butter, is there a certain
Steven
brand
doesn't
you
buy
tend to
food, he
use?
just kind of finds
Yeah,
it.
I'm a forager.
Yeah.
I'm like Jeff. I've
Do
got
you
Jeff
use
in my pantry right now.
yeah? Do you use Soylent? That fucking drink you?
The meal replacement drink, yeah,
Yeah.
delicious.
I've heard so much shit about that. Have you ever tried it? I've never tried it
No.
myself.
It goes
It
hard.
scares me a little bit.
Should.
What else, you, Daniel?
Like
You
peanut
never
butter?
tried Soylent?
Next question.
Okay,
Is-
okay.
Is networking just complicated small talk?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's necessary. At the end of the day, sometimes you do have to talk to other humans.
Sure.
Society,
Yeah. We live in a society.
unfortunately, or fortunately,
Yeah, most people do. Okay.
Except for Daniel, who lives in a shed behind my apartment and won't leave.
Yeah.
Go experience society, and he says, "No, I will not." Next question.
Brookie or Crownie?
Brookie.
What does that mean?
I think it's when you combine a cookie and a brownie. And the dining halls at Beep Beep University call them blondies. They are delicious. I used to go
Beep Beep University?
Yeah, I don't want to expose ourselves.
God damn it.
That's
hilarious, dude. I'm sorry. God, that you killed me. I've never heard them called that.
Steven's
before.
like, please, I know I'm hilarious. Go on.
Yeah, he knows. He knows he's hilarious. You're hilarious too, Daniel. You had that whole bit where you remind me a little bit of like young Seinfeld. Did you see that? Did you see that, Steven?
No.
You should have seen it. That he did it at that music. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a prick, Daniel.
Young Seinfeld?
Yeah, where he was like, where Seinfeld was especially awkward, but he had really, really accurate takes regarding society and like awkward aspects of like talking to people. I don't know. I can't describe it. You just need to ask Daniel. Just ask him. He did it. He did that whole sketch like 2 years ago. I'm telling you, dude. 2 or 3 years ago. It was not more than 3 years ago. It was at that, what was it called? The, place where they would tend to perform music. Like the, under the something? Under the couch?
Under the couch, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was.
What do you mean pretend to, they did perform music.
No, I'm saying like they would
pretend.
pretend to, well, okay, go ahead, Daniel.
Go ahead.
I hate this guy.
God damn it, Daniel. He's trying to make me eat my own words. Anyway, next question.
Next question.
Next question.
Have you ever used your credit card on something for less than $1?
No.
I don't think so, no.
Like, what can you even buy that's less than $1 anymore?
Inflation, am I right? Oh.
Yeah! Inflation!
Yeah. Can't live with it.
Goddamn inflation. What's a nickel worth anymore?
That's a great question. I haven't bought anything for a nickel in a hot minute. You used to be able to buy all sorts of sweets and goodies. Go to the nickel candy store. Go get a peppermint stick.
I used to get a full tank of gas for like 4 nickels. What has gone wrong with this country? Yeah, no, Daniel, have you ever like had a positive answer to this question? Like, please tell us.
I don't know how often I've asked this. This is one of the newest ones that I've written.
Oh,
so.
Terrible.
Yeah, but I mean that seems to be universally.
I feel like someone said
one-sided.
yes.
It seems one-sided.
Someone's probably said it.
I think $1 is a sweet spot because I've definitely bought like a soda from a machine, like $1.25. I bet I've bought a soda for $1 with a credit card at a machine before. Like a. You know what I have? You know what? I actually have because I was working in the architecture building one time, and they for some reason honey buns were just 75 cents, and normally they're like $1.50. I was like, I gotta get one.
Oh damn!
And so I did the old 75-cent transaction with my credit card, and I got in return.
There you go, exposed. Yeah.
600 calories of pure sugar and bread. Was there a follow-up question to this?
Nope, that's it. Okay, next question.
That reminds me of that fucking, have you seen that South Park scene? Where they're like, I'll use my credit card. Like the Asian dude's trying to make fun of a Caucasian accent.
I've not seen that, no. I'll have to check it out.
No, you probably never will. It sounds very offensive. It's okay.
Was it South?
Are you saying, John, that you as a white guy making fun of an Asian guy making fun of a white guy is offensive?
Yes, I am. I want to keep my non-existent Twitter. I have never like signed up for a Twitter account, but oh god damn it, Steven! Yeah, you do know what I'm talking about. God damn it, Steven! See, you're throwing me under the bus. You know exactly what I'm saying.
I just looked it up. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Next question, Daniel.
Sorry, I was sneezing.
Don't hesitate. Go ahead. Next question, Daniel.
Do you understand sleeveless hoodies?
Honestly, I do.
No.
I do.
I don't. What do you think about them?
They look cool and they look comfortable.
Well, I mean, like, what about fingerless gloves, though? Isn't it the same concept?
Oh, that makes no sense.
Okay. It sounds
fingerless
like you're really polarized.
Oh, I'm going to wear toeless socks. That makes sense.
Yeah, well, same thing. It's like, why wear a fucking jacket? Like, okay, here's what I think. If you're going to go with that kind of a mentality, for your jacket, like, why not just wear a fucking vest? It's a vest.
Vests are goofy, you know it.
Like, wear a vest. I don't know. Maybe I'm just, like, very, polarized against the general, proletariat. Anyway, go ahead, Daniel.
Proletariat?
Yeah, proletariat.
Do you guys want to keep going? We're closing in on an hour. Which is
hey, if you got more
I only want to go. I only want to keep going if you want to keep going, Daniel.
Yeah.
I'll keep going as long as.
What do you guys have? If you want to keep going, I got 265 questions on this list.
Oh, god damn! All right, how long can you stay on, Steven? I will match your timing. If we leave, it will be your fault, Steven. That's all I'm saying.
All right, so we're ending the show there.
Okay.
I guess that's it.
I hope you had a great experience on the Experience podcast. And wait, what were the words again, Daniel? One more time. Hope you had.
Yeah, Daniel? What do you end the podcast with? Like, what do you think is the best way to end the podcast?
We usually just stop talking and then.
We could all just say it, like, in unison. Well, no, what if you come up with something?
Hope you had a good experience.
Yeah. I hope you had a good experience with the Experience podcast. All right, let's say it. Let's all say it. All three of us.
All right, I'm ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I hope you had a good experience. Okay, fuck you, Steven. Fuck you, Steven.
There's some lag. Do it again. Count it off.
Okay. There's some mental lag.
3.
Your brain is deficient.
I hope you
had a
Great.
Yeah, see that?
Good podcast.
Oh my god, dude.
Daniel, can you count us down? We'll do it right this time.